Welcome back to Up North at 4. Joining us now, it's Andi Gretzinger from Northwood Blooms down in Anago. Andi, not your first rodeo here on Up North at 4. You brought some color with us. Obviously, a florist shop. Is that the correct term?
I call myself a wood flower florist, and that we are the Wood Flower Design Studio.
Okay.
So.
All right. So I'm sure a lot of people heard you just say that and said, what?
Yeah.
Huh? Tell us a little bit, though, about your business. What makes it so special?
Yeah, so I am a florist, but I do work with wood flowers exclusively. So my flowers don't need water, they don't need sun. They can live in a basement and still be blooming for years to come. They last forever, which is really cool. They're very addicting once you experience them in person. So that is part of my story, is that when I found them, I gifted them to my sister for her wedding, and everyone saw what I was creating and kept asking for more and more things. Can you make me this? Can you make me this? And so it turned into a business. Oh. So now I make beautiful wood flower arrangements, bouquets, gifts, corsages, wearables, photo props. I try to do a little bit of everything, and we're just branching into helping others create as well at our new location in Anago. So I'm no longer out of my home since being here last.
Wait a minute, that means the business is growing.
Yeah.
Dare I say the business is blooming. Sorry, you set it up. I had to say it.
I can't take him anywhere, I know. Okay, so one of the trick with flower arrangements is to make artificial flowers look real. I don't know, Nate. I think she's doing that here.
Yes.
Like, these look real to me. I don't know if the camera's catching them or not, but look there you go.
There you go.
And that's so. How do you do that?
Yes, so the wood flowers originally start that white color, so we call it the natural
this one
ivory.
Right here? Okay.
Yep. So the plant that it comes from is known as the shola plant. It's also very similar to the tapioca plant. And so it grows in a shoot. They actually core it and take the root from it. So some of our flowers actually have the bark on them. I don't think I brought any with me. But the bark would be the outside of the root, which does have that corrugated and textured brown. But then after it is white, we can change it into any color. So we dip dye and we airbrush over top. We can hand paint any details. We do make flowers all by ourselves from the actual cord root, but a lot of them we can get from artisans overseas that are pre-made for us. There are people who offer them wholesale, and so we're able to purchase them and keep our prices affordable for people that way, but we are able then to customize ornate and exciting flowers, something brand new that no one ever has, by me making it with my hands then too.
I was going to say, you said before you literally did your sister's wedding, right? Was that, be honest, was that a lot of pressure?
No, she kind of gave me free reign.
Okay.
Well, that's a lot of flowers to make.
It was a lot of flowers. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. My mom helped a ton. My aunt helped a ton. And so we actually live 5 hours away from my sister. So we were kind of doing her florals in one area, and she was doing all the other planning elsewhere. So we ended up getting free reign. I'm the artistic, creative, visual sister, and she's the musical sister.
But like these, roses are carnations, right?
Yep, we call them our ripped rose.
They're amazing. Like the detail in them is just really neat. Like you could wear that as like a corsage or whatever.
Yeah. So we love the fact that you can make the duo tones, multiple tones, to make them look super real. But I also love that I brought the navy blue rose because it's something that fresh flowers can't achieve very naturally. So we're able to help brides or custom orders for things that are really unique that you can't do easily with live and fresh flowers.
Right, so they'll last forever too. You can put them in a bag after the wedding and save them forever, right?
Yeah, and that the goal is that they look the exact same on your wedding day as they do years and years later, and you could almost hand your bouquet off like an heirloom to your daughter or granddaughter.
You can renew your vows in like 50 years and see with the same flowers.
Same flower arrangement, put it on the table.
And the 5th wedding anniversary is wood as the gift.
Oh, see, Andi's onto something here.
I'm just gonna write that down, Andi, if you don't mind.
McKenna, if you're watching, don't pay attention.
So, Andi, we got a lot to talk about. Obviously, I think what you're doing is awesome, but we brought you here today for Sponsor a STEM, and we're going to talk about that after the break. You want to stick around with us?
Yes.
Perfect. We're going to do that after the break here on Up North at 4. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Up North at 4. Joining us is Andi Gretzinger from Northwood Blooms down in Anago. And we got you here today, Andi, to talk about Sponsor a STEM, to promote random acts of kindness. What is Sponsor a STEM? What's this initiative all about?
So our mission at Northwood Blooms is to spread beauty and joy with others through wood flowers. And so last year this really started as a way for us as a business to live out our mission and to encourage others to help us do that more. So I really want to be known for doing good in the world and leaving on a net positive, making sure that you're taking time out of your day to give a smile to somebody else. And so Sponsor a STEM is a way for us to partner with community members, local businesses, to purchase a single wood flower rose for $5. We discount them for this promotion, and then we facilitate a random act of kindness. So Random Acts of Kindness Day is on February 17th, and so we tag along with that and Valentine's Day, and we have worked with 10 locations this year to spread kindness with their employees and then the residents that they also serve at their locations. So we are going to bring a smile and kindness to 1,035 people, if it goes well.
Fingers crossed.
So I'm here.
There you go.
And are these the roses here?
These are the roses.
For $5, you can sponsor a stem.
Yep, and we will create the stem, we'll paint it, we'll bag it, we put a nice note on it. So it says, thank you. A stranger sponsored this wooden rose to bring you a smile. You are a valued part of our community. And so we just want them to know, we want the recipients to know that we see them, we appreciate them, we recognize them for their hard work, and all of our staff, or all of our sponsorships are for healthcare staff or the residents that they're caring for.
Okay.
So we have 2 assisted living facilities and rehabilitation centers. So we're sponsoring about 115 residents, and then 900 and some
So you're
staff.
keeping it local.
We're keeping it local.
Putting smiles on people's faces. Nate, Andy's pretty impressive.
This is cool. This is really cool.
Really cool.
So for the people out there, let's say I go to you or to one of these sponsors, I buy a rose, $5, like you said, and that rose then goes to either a resident or someone who works at the facility, right?
Yep.
And the goal is just to bring light and, as you said, bring color to someone's day.
Watch this. When I give you this, what do you do?
I'm.
Oh, look, you smile. See, he smiles. See, it just happens naturally.
It's inherent with a flower, really, and it connects a memory or an emotion a lot of times, and because our flowers last forever, this will never need water, it will never need sunlight, and so they can have it for years to come. So last year's recipients, a lot of them still tell me, hey, it's on my desk, I look at it every day. It's just a way for them to know that they're seen, they're appreciated. Everyone in this world just wants to be validated and have that connection with other people. And so we are here to kind of take out the intimidation of a random act of kindness so that you don't have to second guess how it's going to go. Am I going to do the right thing? Am I going to connect with the right person? Will it be appreciated? So we try to take the hard part out of it, where you can join in by doing something really small and to join in with something really big.
So February 17th is Random Act of Kindness Day.
Random Acts of Kindness
We'll
Day.
have to remember that.
Yes, yes, we will. But the thing is, too, Andy, that I really like about this idea in particular, I am whatever the opposite of a green thumb is. I kill like any plant or flower that I get my hands on. So this, I get a wooden rose, and I'm like,
Can't break it.
I can't kill it. I can't do anything bad to it. It can sit on my desk at home, and it's going to be there.
You don't have to water it
forever.
Yeah, you're good.
So that's great for me.
Yes.
Was that I wanted to ask you this before, when you got into the business, was that a little bit of the inspiration? Be honest.
A little bit of the inspiration, yes. And I have a black thumb too. We call it black thumb around
Black
here.
thumb, okay.
But yeah, I don't do well with houseplants. But I do very well with wood flowers.
Perfect.
Nice.
So Random Acts of Kindness Day coming up February 17th. Get yourself not get yourself, but get somebody a wooden rose to brighten up their day. Last question then, though, for you, Andy, where could I purchase one of these roses?
So we have a website, northwoodblooms.com. It has all of our items on it, from Sponsor a STEM in our drop-down menu to our Valentine's Day collection to our classes that we're offering. Everything that we do is online, so our commercial location is really a warehouse to create everything, and we actually ship anywhere in the country. We're shipping to Canada right now. And so that's the best place to find us. We also do lots of social media. Our email list is the best way to get a hold of us. We're on Google. But that way we can send the info to you. You don't have to come seek it out, fight an algorithm, any of that stuff. You don't have to remember to do it. We'll go into your inbox if you'll let us.
Absolutely. Well, Andy, we appreciate everything you're doing to bring smiles to people's faces. And hopefully we got you on the couch next year to talk about, year 2, 3, and whatnot. But thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be right back here on Up North at 4.